You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion right here on the Prairie Punk Press Network. The views expressed by any host or any guest on the Prairie Punk House Companion are the personal views or opinions of the people who express them and do not reflect the views or opinions of anyone else on the show or any company, employer, or any other organization that the individual expressing them has or will affiliate with in the past, present, or future. Hi, everybody. You're listening to a Prairie Punk House Companion. We are on episode 38, and we're recording 2 episodes only a couple days apart, and we haven't even released the episode before this yet. So it feels weird, but I'm Neckbone.
Hi, I'm Jer Bear, and I just took a drink of anxiety lubricant.
Uh, Coffee?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool,
My
cool.
my boss told me today that she read an article and it called coffee anxiety lubricant.
Interesting.
So so I shall call coffee either anxiety lubricant or anxiety lube.
Oh, I like anxiety lube.
Anxiety lube? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what I'll call it from now
If
on.
we if we if
It's
we
good.
ever start our own brand of lube,
Coffee company.
we can call our brand of lube slash coffee
Uh-huh.
company. We make
Right.
both.
Both.
Anxiety lube.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Our I had a work meeting this morning in it, and we went all kinds of off topic.
Mhm.
The owner slash CEO brought up Two Girls, One Cup, which was wild because I was the only other man in the room, and there were two women in the room, one of whom is his ex-wife. Um,
Um, Also,
yeah,
I mean, on top of that, that's a really dated reference. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like
Uh-huh.
inappropriate, yeah, but even more confusing by
Also
how
dated,
dated it is.
right?
Yeah.
So then. One of my coworkers told a story about um, a woman
Hmm.
who went to get an MRI,
Hmm.
completely unrelated to the MRI. She had a butt plug in.
Okay.
The butt plug was supposed to be 100% latex or whatever. Not
Hmm.
latex. What, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Silicone?
Silicone. Yeah,
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
100%
Uh-huh.
silicone rubber in her butt.
Hmm.
Um, because maybe you feel a little nervous when you go to the doctor and need something to take the edge off. Some people would use anxiety lube, other people's use a butt plug.
That's
Anyway,
true. And when
the
using
butt,
butt plugs, please use anxiety brand lube.
yeah,
Hmm.
yes, definitely. Um, so apparently the said plug was not 100% silicone. It had a core made of metal.
Ooh.
And they turned on the MRI and it
No.
shot up into her chest cavity.
No. What?
She somehow survived and is suing the sex toy maker for damages.
Yeah. That's not a real
Wild.
story. That's not real.
But I don't know.
No.
I mean,
No.
she saw it on the internet, so it's probably true.
Okay,
Johnny,
boomer.
Johnny, fact check the butt
Yeah.
plug story for us, would you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's legit.
Make sure Jerry
Uh,
Bear's not being a boomer right now.
right, yeah. I mean, look at all this gray hair. That's some boomer ass hair.
That's some boomer ass shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's that.
Oh.
Also, my band had practice last night, and
Mm-hmm.
I did vocals for the first time in 25 years, probably.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
That's cool.
I,
Yeah.
I wrote some lyrics and I screamed and growled
Mm-hmm.
last night,
Mm-hmm.
and I just have to now work on doing that at the same time as I play bass.
Okay.
But I feel pretty good about it, and I'm really stoked.
Oh,
And
cool.
we got a logo from our friend Nicole at
Mm-hmm.
Ad Astra Comix. Go support her. She's going through some rough times. Anything would help.
Oh yeah, we'll
Um,
we'll put a link for Ad
her,
Astra Comics in the
yeah,
description.
go
Yep.
help out the homies. If you can buy stuff from her, I think it would help her out a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
Hmm. Nicole also did the
that's
logo, our new logo
our new logo.
we've been
Yeah.
using for the last few episodes. So
Hell yeah.
yeah. Um,
We're recording 2 episodes this week because you will be on a work trip
for
for a
two
week or
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Two
Yep.
weeks.
Yep.
It is not a vacation.
It's
It
not.
is work. It will
It
be
sucks.
extremely boring.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It will. And I didn't want to have to pack my microphone and bring all my
Yeah.
crap with me.
Yeah.
So, because then I don't know. I was like, I guess I could just bring like my cheap little crappy headset and just use my computer camera and my, shitty microphone, but nah, I don't want to do that. So,
Well, and Wi-Fi that's not your own is,
hmm,
tends to be unreliable and,
yeah, hotel
you
Wi-Fi.
know, yeah, it
Yeah.
would be really frustrating to try and record a podcast
Hmm.
on hotel Wi-Fi. I can't imagine
Yeah.
how
Well, I
fucking
mean,
irritating that would be for
yeah, I mean, it's
everyone
bogged down from all
involved.
the porn people are downloading. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
the two
just
girls, one cups, probably.
that's that's an awesomely dated reference. That's great.
I know, I love it. I could not fucking believe the audacity to bring that up. Wow.
What was the
Wow.
context around that?
Um, so my boss was talking about some reality show where one of the games was to the first person takes a drink of a liquid and then spits it into the other person's mouth and they spit it into the other person's mouth and go down the line and they
Hmm.
have to like fill up a vessel
Hmm.
with each other's backwash.
Hmm.
And he said that's almost as bad as two girls, one cup.
Mm.
And my boss did not know what that was. And uh, we didn't go into details. We told her it was like that, only with poop.
Yeah. Hmm.
And yeah, yeah,
Interesting.
wild,
From the early
wild.
days of the internet, or the early days of
Yeah. The
internet video.
mid days of the
Mid
internet.
days, yeah. What was that, like 2005 or something? It feels like
Yeah, something like that.
six, or 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm not gonna Google it. Johnny, let us know so we
No.
don't have to Google
Yeah.
it.
I'm sure Johnny just knows.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've got my tea Earl Grey hot as usual,
Yeah, cool.
and
I
my
have
my
my
beacon
nice.
mug. Yeah.
I have my anxiety lube,
Hmm.
getting all lubed up for sleep or insomnia, rather.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I like to
Hmm.
make sure that I'm really lubed up before I go to sleep too. I use Anxiety brand lube, best in the business.
Yes,
So
perfect. It's
yeah,
wonderful. It gets the job done.
it sure does.
Yeah. So, we are, we reserve the right to veer wildly off topic in an episode. And I
Hmm.
think that's just going to be the theme of our podcast now. Every episode is just going to be us veering wildly off topic because we're pretty much done with punk houses and stuff like that. But
We've been done. We've been done
yeah,
for a
we
while.
have.
Yeah,
And if we don't have a guest, we'll probably just hang out and talk.
yeah,
And we are going to make you listen.
yeah. Oh,
Um,
it's kind of like Joe Rogan, except we
mm,
actually do more so know what we're talking about, and we have a Johnny to help us when we don't.
yes, we have Johnny and
Mm.
fuck Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he sucks.
The only good thing he ever did was news radio.
Yeah,
Brilliant
and then
show. My favorite character is Jimmy James.
yeah, of course, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, him and Phil Hartman were doing most of the heavy lifting on that show. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Andy Dick was pretty good.
Hmm.
Um, despite his problematic future from
Yeah.
that point. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Dave Foley sure did get bitter. I hope he's over his
you were telling
bitterness.
me about
I
that.
kind of doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he was in a rough spot when his wife left him. He took it real hard and kind of seemed like he hated all women. And
Really?
his stand-ups were really cringe and just him like complaining. about his wife, dropping the C-bomb about her all the
Jesus.
time. Like it was not great.
Women. Am I right?
Yeah.
Just like stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like
Uh
1950s.
my wife sure is a sea bag. Boy, I hate my wife. She
Uh-huh.
ruined my life. My wife sucks. I hate her. Stuff like
That's
that.
that's some brilliant stand up.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
Good,
Come a
good
long way since Kids in
stuff.
the Hall.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh
yeah. Hopefully he feels better now. Because boy,
yeah.
it wasn't great then. So the Senate, they passed their big beautiful bill,
Oh, did
and it
they?
goes back to the House.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so we'll see what happens there. By the time you guys listen to this, we may have an answer already. So
That's true.
my
Yeah.
prediction is it doesn't pass the House.
Yeah.
That's I'm wishful thinking on my part, but I'm going to stick
Yeah.
with it
Yeah.
because 17 million people losing healthcare is just beyond the fucking pale.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, sure is. And let's see, they've got Alligator Auschwitz in
Yeah, I
Florida,
was reading
the new
about that.
prison
Yeah.
camp. The new
Hmm.
I mean they call it Alligator Alcatraz, but I think Alligator Auschwitz is more appropriate for what these people are wanting.
Yeah.
And Laura
Well,
Loomer said, made some joke about alligators being fed 65 million people. So that's pretty cool. She's a swell gal there.
yeah. Um, yeah, have you seen the internal
Do you think it's
photos?
hard for her to give Trump rim jobs
Oh,
given like his size? Like, how do you think that works?
that's got to
What's
be
the
tough.
logistics of that?
Well, he's got to bend over like real far. Like, I mean, he's got
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
ass up in the air and everything.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then she
Yeah.
has to like make sure her tongue is like right on target.
Right.
So,
I would imagine that he makes her brush her teeth afterwards because he is a germaphobe.
oh, that's
So
true. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
those logistics are would be. I don't want
Hmm.
to see it, but
No, no,
now you have to see it in your head.
because we
You're
said it.
welcome.
Yeah. Have you seen the internal photos of that
Trump's
prison?
asshole? No,
Yeah. Yeah, have you seen inside his asshole?
no,
It's
not yet.
terrifying. Yeah. Um, yeah,
Yeah, I did. I did.
yeah.
It's just straight up. It's straight up prison. It's
Hmm.
fucking. There's. I
I
mean,
think, I mean, from what it looked like, I think regular prisons are actually much nicer
oh
than
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, they're cages with bunk beds in
Right,
them,
right.
and
It's
that's it.
almost like
Like, there's nothing there.
it's almost like they're concentrating a
Groups
group
of
of
people.
people
Yeah.
into like some sort of camp,
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
it kind of seems like it might be like a concentration of groups of people
In a camp.
into a camp. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
That's what the
Mhm.
pictures make me think of.
Yeah.
Concentration camp
Yeah. Yeah.
of people.
Um, do they know why concentration camps were called concentration camps? That those words have meaning, and that's just basically what they're duplicating.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller does.
Well, he likes
He
it
is
though.
he's a fucking Nazi. Like
Yeah,
he
he
is
is.
110% a fucking Nazi.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
Laura
100%.
Loomer,
Yeah.
she's a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Um, Trump is a dumbass.
Yeah. He just likes
Um,
people kissing his ass. That's, I
right.
mean,
Yeah. He's a
uh,
he's a he's a solipsist and a narcissist and
yeah.
wants sycophants to give him
Hmm.
a rim job.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Laura
I
Loomer
agree.
is perfect for that.
And I know people, he's been called the Teflon Don. I always call him the Tofu Don because he doesn't really have his own flavor. He just takes on the
Hmm.
flavor of whoever's around him.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
And that's
That
just,
makes
he's
sense.
surrounded himself by fascists now. So that's just the flavor he's taken on.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think he has any
not
real
like
thoughts and
firm
opinions.
tofu.
Yeah.
He's definitely not firm tofu.
No.
He's silken tofu
You,
Don.
yeah. Yeah,
Just
just
kind of
kind
it
of like
like
boiled and tossed in there.
uh-huh. Very
Yeah.
like mushy and it,
Hmm.
you know, if you have a block of silken tofu and you set it on a plate, it's gonna melt because
Yeah.
it doesn't have much structural integrity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. And no
Yeah.
flavor.
That's true. He's not like that delicious like fried tofu
No, 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 no.
that comes in like a pad thai or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Nah.
yeah.
No.
No.
No, he is cold silken tofu.
Hmm. What were we talking about?
Oh,
Uh,
wait, Elon Musk might get deported.
oh yeah, yeah,
That'd
yeah,
be great.
yeah,
Maybe by the time we post this and y'all are listening, he'll be back in Africa. I doubt it, but
yeah. Mm.
we'll
Or
see.
El Salvador.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Um.
Djibouti. I think they're sending people to Djibouti now.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's great. There's a base there.
Hmm.
It's not a very big base.
Hmm.
It's already pretty full.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
But is there a concentration for people to camp in?
Um, they would have to make some pretty major adjustments. They could also, the government of Djibouti would have to be open to that, which they probably would. It's a pretty corrupt government,
I
so
mean, if we paid them, probably, right?
yeah, I've always said that Djibouti, with the amount of money that Djibouti gets from the U.S. and Chinese governments, because they both have major military and state facilities there, and they have such a small population, and it's a very small country. If that money were distributed properly, Djibouti would be one of the per capita wealthiest countries on the planet, probably.
Hmm.
Yeah.
However,
However, yeah, they would have plenty of money to give everybody healthcare, education, housing, fresh water, food.
hmm, hmm.
Um,
Kind of like what Israel can afford to do with all the money we give them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't have those things,
No,
but
no.
is
We'll pay for other
Israel
countries to have them. Yeah.
Israel can have those things, but
Hmm.
not us.
No.
That's communism.
Right, right. It's only okay if our best buddies in the part of the world we want to have a foothold in want to have those things. That's fine. Then it's okay for communism, but not here.
So what we were talking about something before
We're,
uh
well, we were
we
talking about
actually got
passions.
started. Oh yeah, Passions.
We were talking about passions and Buffy, the
Passions and
Vampire
Buffy,
Slayer. Yeah.
the crossover shout outs.
Were we talking about trying to have Lindsay Hartley on the show? I was talking about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Do you know how, first of all,
Hmm.
who?
Oh, so she played Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald on the hit soap opera from the early 2000s called Passions.
And
Um,
tell me a little bit about that character.
so Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald was obsessed with a man named Ethan Crane, who was the
Hmm.
token rich kid in his
Yeah,
community.
yeah. Hey,
Uh,
where is that
mhm.
actor from?
He's from Topeka, Kansas.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
right. That
Yeah.
is right.
You might know him as the guy from Scrubs, whose name I can't remember.
Hmm,
Um,
hmm.
but he dated
What's her
Elliot.
name's? Yeah,
Yeah,
Elliot's
he did
boyfriend.
Elliot. Yeah.
Husband? Did they get married?
Maybe I don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
I'd have to ask my wife. She's a big Scrubs head.
Mm-hmm.
She knows all that stuff. And if you watch Community, you might know him as Subway from Community.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's how we started talking about Community.
Yep. Yep. So
Yeah.
he played a character who changed his name to a corporate brand um, because his job was to be the human embodiment of that brand, and that was, of
Hmm,
course, Subway,
hmm,
which is
hmm.
hilarious that they were allowed to actually use a real company and one as terrible
How
as Subway.
how close to that was Jared getting arrested for being into child pornography?
I think that was pretty. I think they even had a joke about it in the show. I
Okay.
think that it happened during that time
All right.
because I think
Excellent.
part of the thing was is he
Good for Dan Harmon.
they said, I think they even had something in there. I don't know. Johnny, check my notes, but I
Johnny,
think
we're putting you to work,
I
bud.
think they even said, it was time for us to get a new
Uh,
corporate image
uh-huh.
and like the dean was like, why? And they're like, you know why? And like, yeah, like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the dean.
The dean, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
you Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I don't know if people still play drinking games, and I don't know if I Twitch often enough, but it could be
Mm-hmm.
a drinking game where
It could be.
you drink when I Twitch, but
And if you
I
don't
don't
drink alcohol,
condone that kind of
then
behavior.
then you can take a sip of delicious Earl Grey tea.
Or anxiety lube.
Yes, pour yourself a nice tall glass of anxiety brand lubricant, then go ahead and just drink it. Drink it.
Drink it up.
Make sure you put it on all your holes, including your
Yeah,
mouth hole.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Yep.
hmm
Just gotta make sure all your holes are lubricated.
yeah.
You never know what's
So,
gonna go in there.
so if there are any lube brands looking to sponsor
Hmm.
a podcast,
Uh-huh.
we're your guys. See,
Yeah,
this is how we can shout out your lube
right. Nick and
every
Jer's
opportunity.
anxiety lube.
That's right. Should we
I
just make
said
our
that
own
wrong.
lube? Yeah.
Yeah. Neckbone and Jer Bear's anxiety lube.
hmm
Mhm.
Buy it now. Lube all your holes, including your mouth hole. That can be our slogan.
And your anxiety hole, especially
Anxiety
your
hole.
anxiety hole.
Which hole's your anxiety hole?
It's
You
different for
decide.
everyone.
You decide which one that is.
Yeah, so Dan Harmon, kind of an asshole. Chevy Chase, huge asshole. Uh,
Dan Harmon actually did. One thing I'll give him is he did apologize,
oh, okay.
and he took full responsibility. And he was like, "Yep, no, it was all my fault. Yep, trying to be a better
Okay.
person." And yeah,
Okay,
he took
good.
full responsibility. So
Good.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's how you handle those situations. I don't know if he
yeah,
followed through or anything like that, but he at least
hmm
took the first step.
right.
Um, and then Donald Glover,
Yeah,
uh, problematic.
is he? I
Yeah.
actually don't know. I know
Yeah.
that he is. For those of you who don't know, he is Childish Gambino, but
Hmm.
he is retiring from that. I think too.
I thought he already did, but I don't know.
Oh, maybe he did. I don't know.
And I've heard that he has since stopped this behavior, but back
hmm
during uh community day community days,
hmm
he was pretty shitty to black women.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. Fetishized Asian women.
hmm
He was the nerdy nice guy that we kind of talked about
hmm Yeah.
last time, like
hmm
being a nice guy.
Yeah.
Um, shit like that.
Oh,
Um,
that's too bad. That was
I think a
on the
lot of
set of Community. He was doing that.
just around that time, I don't know if on the
Okay.
set, but like
Yeah. Because I think he wrote for
especially
30
his
Rock too. Didn't he write for
his
30 Rock
I
also?
have no idea.
Yeah.
But like when he first got started doing Childish Gambino stuff, a lot of those lyrics were problematic, and that's where a lot of this came from. And then from his comedy specials, he was said some pretty shitty stuff.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of
Yeah.
people either didn't know, didn't
hmm
care, or forgot about it once he started doing Atlanta,
hmm
and then did This Is America.
hmm
Um, and um, I'm not gonna be too critical of him because there's plenty of white people to uh, shit on for being shitty, and
Yeah.
you know, but yeah.
Yeah. So you'd say it's kind of in general, just kind of a man problem.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
What's that? Toxic masculinity.
Oh, we
It
talked about that
affects
in a
everything.
past
Yeah.
episode. Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always comes capitalism and toxic masculinity.
hmm
Really, it comes back to those two
It
quite
does. Yeah.
often. There's a Buffy reboot coming.
Oh, yes. There is a Buffy reboot
Sarah
coming.
Michelle Gellar is on board for it. I
Yes.
don't know if she's going to be in it,
Um,
and I
I
don't
don't,
know
not as a
if the
main role, but
right, and I don't know shit about it other than it's in the works.
yeah, Joss Whedon
I
is
don't
not
know if it's
involved.
right. I
Yeah.
don't know if it will be like the main character is going to be Buffy or if it's going to be a different Slayer or how they're going to handle that. I don't
Right.
know.
Well, at the end
It'll
of
be
Buffy,
interesting to
she
see what
unlocked all the
happens.
Slayers,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
across the world, all the
All the
potentials. So it
potentials
could be, I
became
mean,
Slayers.
it's pretty, it could be
I
anybody
always thought
anywhere.
I always thought the next step for it was to have like an anthology
Hmm.
series for the like blank the Vampire Slayer, and one season would follow one Slayer,
Yeah.
or it could be episode by episode. There's a big bad per episode and one Slayer per
Hmm.
episode, like a different Slayer every episode or something. Would have been
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Or like a
Um,
3 episode arc for each one of them or
yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
I always thought that would have been cool, and I
Mhm.
almost felt like that's what Dollhouse was trying to do,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
only way creepier.
Way creepier. See,
Yeah.
yeah, that idea for like a Buffy or like a Vampire Slayer anthology is way better than Dollhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Dollhouse is just
Gross.
fucking what an odd idea to have,
Yeah. Mhm.
and then take it through the full process of getting greenlit and then producing it.
Yeah, and so many people, well, a bunch of people have come out against Joss Whedon and his behavior, but I
Hmm.
haven't seen anything from Fran Kranz.
Hmm.
It'd be interesting to see if he has anything to say. And what's her name? Fred, Amy, um, from Angel,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm.
Fred, Amy something. She was also in his musical.
Yep. Hmm.
He used her a lot after that. I wonder what
Hmm.
her experience was with him.
Yeah.
I might look that up later um,
Yeah.
to see if they have anything to say about the
Hmm.
allegations and shit against him.
I don't think Eliza Dushku said anything either. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe she was like, that wasn't my experience, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hmm. Yeah. That's basically what James Marsters said.
Yeah,
He was like, I had a good experience with him, except one time he got
one
really,
time,
really
yeah.
mad at him because he wanted
He
Spike
was
to
too
die.
popular.
Yeah. And because Spike had gotten so popular, the network didn't want him to kill Spike. And so he blamed James Marsters for being too likable as Spike. It's like, you did your
Right.
job too well. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
What a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Well, and the fact that Xander was his stand-in or whatever, and
Dawn.
Nicholas Brendan is such a fucking
Well, Nicholas Brendan,
piece of
isn't he
shit.
up on SA charges too?
Oh, he's been in and out of jail. He's
Or
beat the
maybe it's
shit
just
out of multiple
abuse.
partners.
Okay, maybe it's
He's
abuse.
got
I don't know if it's
addiction
SA.
problems.
Yeah.
I probably, I don't
Yeah.
know.
But it
He's
was
he's a fucking
weird
train wreck.
the way that they wrote Dawn to be like in love with Xander
Yeah.
was just because Dawn was supposed to be like 15 or something.
Well, I think
I think Michelle
the
Trachtenberg was 15.
she was 15. I think her character was 13 the
Yeah.
first in season 5.
Yeah.
And then in season 7,
Mm.
15, and all the potential Slayers were 16,
Yeah.
and Xander was having fucking wet dreams about him.
Yeah.
Hella fucking
That's
gross.
well, and in the comic books, like the
Mhm.
because they had like season 8 in the
Yeah, yeah.
comics, and
Hmm.
they just kind of kept going with the story. Xander and Dawn get married at some point.
What?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And I think it's canon. I think Joss Whedon was steering the story still. So I'd have to double check that. But I'm pretty sure
No
it's canon.
wonder he wasn't allowed to be alone with her
Yeah.
on set.
Yeah. That's really fucking
That's
weird.
fucked up.
Yeah.
God, what a fucking creep, dude.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. And he made two great shows too, Buffy
Mhm.
and Firefly.
Yeah.
But
Well, he was a writer for Roseanne too.
oh yeah, that's right. I used to watch
I
that
think that's
show.
where he got to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the first series of
Hmm.
Roseanne was some working class hero shit there.
Yeah.
It's really too bad that Roseanne is fucking crazy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and not getting the help that she needs.
Right.
I don't mean that like hyperbolically. I
Mm,
mean that when I say she's crazy, I mean she's literally has mental health issues that she is not
hmm
getting treated for and is out of her tree.
I used to love that show though. I used to love
Mhm.
Roseanne when it was on, the
Yeah, it was
original
hella
show.
good.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I hadn't watched it for a long time, and when I got married, my wife is a fan of it, and we
hmm
got all the seasons on DVD when people
Nice.
still bought DVDs
Yeah.
and would watch it.
hmm Yeah, I need to do a Roseanne rewatch of the original one. I'm assuming it's streaming somewhere at this point.
Hulu, pretty
Hulu?
sure.
Okay. Yeah.
May,
That's right, because it's
mm,
ABC. So ABC owns Hulu.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, I think
ABC,
so.
Disney, Hulu, it's all the same company.
Yep.
Have you ever watched Hacks? We've been watching Hacks in my house
Mhm.
right now. It's really funny. It's a
Yeah.
comedy. Yeah. That one's on HBO Max or just
Okay.
Max now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
hmm
No, I think it's going to be HBO Max again.
Oh, it should be because
They're
just saying
changing it
Max,
again.
when you tell people it's on Max, it's just confusing sounding
hmm
because that's not the first thing you think of necessarily.
No, I think of Max
HBO,
Power.
yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we need to have the Max Power song in here again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Play it now.
Okay, here it is. I'm gonna cut it in right here.
Max Power, he's the man whose name you'd love to touch, but you mustn't touch. His name sounds good in your ear, but when you say it, you mustn't fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone.
Max Power.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. That was
Yeah.
great. Wonderful.
But
I
yeah,
love it.
definitely recommend watching Hacks as Gene Smart, as like kind of a somewhat washed up comedian. Uh, and she hires
What was she in? What did she used to be in?
oh,
I
she's
can
been in
picture her
tons
face,
of
but I
shit.
can't remember. But she was in
She
like
was
she
in
was like a
Fargo, the Fargo TV show. She was
uh-huh.
in the what's the dark gritty X-Men universe show? Legion. She was in Legion.
Oh, Legion was
Um,
so fucking
yeah, it
good.
was
Did you
fucking
watch
good.
Legion?
Yeah,
I fucking
yeah, that
love
show was
that shit,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah,
I was like, oh man, God, I don't want to go watch that again, actually.
yeah. I think it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
At least
Well,
it
it's a
was.
Marvel property, so yeah.
Yeah.
What was she in Designing Women? What show was she on in the 80s? Like she was
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She was in Designing Women. Yeah.
okay.
For anybody who
Yeah,
watched
that's
that
what I
show.
thought.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what I
that's
thought.
a that's an old reference. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, she is
My mom
the
loved that fucking show.
yeah. I'd see it every once in a while.
hmm
I don't think my mom actually watched that one.
hmm
But yeah. And then Hannah Einbinder is the second lead character.
hmm
Um, yeah,
I
bunch
think
of
my
other people.
coworker was talking about it.
It's really
Can
funny.
you can
Check it
you
out.
hear the explosions?
hmm
It's
Yeah,
almost the 4th of July, so
it
people are
is.
blowing things up.
Yeah, we're recording this on July 2nd.
Yeah.
People are also blowing stuff up here.
Mm,
Despite the fact that fireworks are actually illegal in Illinois, people just drive over
right.
to Indiana or Wisconsin and buy them, just fucking drive back. It's not that hard. Are we really going to spend the episode just talking about TV shows we watch?
Uh, no.
Okay, we can.
I mean, yeah. I
We can
mean,
we can do whatever we want.
we can literally talk about anything.
We can. It's true. This is this was not a very well planned one, but we were trying to get it
No.
recorded before I go out of town.
Something
So
while Neckbone is gone.
yeah, gonna edit this in my
Um,
hotel room and upload it.
yeah. Heck
But
yeah.
we had to record it before I
Be
left.
great.
So yeah.
Um, my favorite new crust punk band is playing
Hmm.
in Kansas City on September 14th, I believe, at the
Who's
record
that?
bar.
Oh, Record
Lagrimas.
Bar. Nice. Who's that?
Lagrimas.
Um,
Um, I will send you some and you can put it right here. cool. That was so
Cool.
good. I love
Yeah.
them so fucking much.
Wow.
So
I mean, that blew my mind right
yeah,
there.
well,
Hmm.
they're fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I'm planning to go up to Kansas City to see them.
Hmm.
It's a Monday show, which is fucking lame.
That sucks. So you gotta
I'll
take time
probably
off
have to
work.
drive home.
Hmm.
I'll probably leave early on Monday, go to the show, and drive home, and
After the
then
show.
yeah, and then feel like shit
That's a
the
long
next day.
drive to do at night.
Hmm,
Can you see okay?
3 hours.
How's your night sight? Is your night
Oh,
sight
it's
okay?
not great.
Uh-huh.
It's not great. It's better if I take my glasses off.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. My night
I
sight
also,
is just getting worse. It gets worse every year.
yeah.
So it sucks. Hmm.
Um, yeah, when I go to a movie theater, when I play video games, I take my glasses off also. I
Hmm.
already have progressive lenses,
Hmm.
so the top part is for far away and the bottom part is for close up.
Oh. Hmm.
Um, but I don't have a very strong prescription, so
Hmm.
that bothers me watching movies and playing video games, so I just take them off.
Yeah. I just have my reading glasses, my half moon reading glasses
Hmm,
that I
hmm.
put on.
Your readers.
My readers, yeah. So I
Hmm,
can't read shit
hmm.
without them. Especially small print, things on like prescriptions and
Yeah, yeah.
menus and crap like that, where they print shit just like bonkers small. I mean, yeah, here's the thing. If we're trying to corner the Rogan market, then we just need to sit here and just talk about whatever the fuck pops into our head
Yeah.
for however long we decide.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hmm.
And I mean, I think that we kind of do that already.
We do. Yeah, absolutely. But at least with the punk houses, we had some
Some
guidance.
guidance, yeah.
Yeah. There was kind of a loose structure to it. And of course, when we interview people, there's a loose structure to that because we're trying to get their story.
Right.
So, but
Oh,
yeah. Hmm?
uh, my wife is very disappointed in us that we have not been playing the Who's More Punk
Damn.
game.
You're right. We need to play
So,
that. Hmm.
who is more punk?
Hmm.
Elliot from Scrubs
Okay. The
or Ethan
actress?
no. Not
El
sorry,
El
not Elliot. Elliot's boyfriend from Scrubs,
oh, okay.
or Ethan Crane.
Who's more punk?
Who's more punk? Yeah, yeah.
The Scrubs one.
Yeah, because he's not a
Because he's not
rich
a fucking
prick.
billionaire. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That was easy.
Yeah, that's super easy because he's a doctor, so he actually
Hmm.
does stuff that contributes to society.
I think he was a nurse.
Or nurse, whatever.
Yeah,
Nurse, doctor, whatever. He's doing something that contributes to society,
yeah.
whereas
Hmm.
billionaires don't do anything.
Yeah.
So that contributes to anything but themselves. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that
yeah.
was easy.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Who's more punk? Ewoks or Wookiees?
Probably Ewoks.
Rationale?
Well, Chewbacca is pretty punk,
Hmm, hmm,
but
hmm,
there aren't entire tribes. Well, I mean, there might be, but we don't see them on screen. Entire tribes of Wookiees that are taking down like Imperial troops in the forest.
hmm.
So, yeah.
I mean, the Wookiees were enslaved by the Empire. They
Oh, that's true.
lost
We,
handily to the Empire, whereas
I guess we
the
did see that
Ewoks
in
pretty
that
much
shitty Han
crushed
Solo
them.
movie. Yeah.
And I mean, it's in the Legends era too. It's in some video
Okay.
games.
Okay.
It's in the books that,
For
yeah,
people to get
they,
into the Star Wars deep cuts, I guess, yeah. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's tough. They're both pretty
I mean,
punk because,
I still think Ewoks
well,
win it out.
Ewoks are more punk because they have less of a chance of winning
Hmm,
against the Empire than Wookiees, who are big and strong and tough,
hmm,
and are kind of like kind of warriors, whereas Ewoks are
hmm.
just these cuddly little, you know,
They are
cuddly little
cannibals, though.
things. They are cannibals. That is
Uh-huh.
established. Yeah. Oh
Captain
yeah.
America is always a fascist, except when
Yeah,
he's punching Nazis.
that's true. He
Oh
did punch
wait,
his fair share of Nazis.
no, he wasn't the fascist. Iron Man was the fascist.
Yeah, billionaire Tony Stark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched the
Who's
Ironheart TV show yet?
uh-uh.
Um, I will give it this. It's better than I thought it was going to be.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I am pretty Marvel. I'm pretty oversaturated with Marvel at this point.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure.
I kind of had to force myself to watch anything that they put out anymore. It's not as awful as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
It's a
Is
little
that's the new movie? Is that right?
TV show.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't there a new movie?
Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever.
Um,
Um,
but that's the thing in that show. So it's about a young woman who's trying to make like an iron suit, like an Iron Man type suit.
uh-huh.
And Tony Stark's obviously, a spoiler alert. Tony Stark's dead.
Right.
He,
Yeah, yeah.
died what
Hmm.
10 fucking years ago in whatever Avengers movie that was.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I can't even keep it straight anymore. Um, but yeah, so she, anytime anybody badmouths Tony Stark in the TV show, like she does point out the obvious fact that it was a lot easier for him because he was a billionaire
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
she
Hmm.
is a poor girl from the south side of Chicago. And
Hmm.
so
Hmm. Hmm.
obviously she doesn't have the same access to stuff that he did.
Yeah, yeah.
That shouldn't be a controversial statement.
No.
But yeah, anytime somebody talks shit on Tony Stark, it does annoy me in the show that there's always somebody there to like defend him and be like, like somebody would be like, it's a lot easier for a billionaire. And they're like, yeah, but mad props though. Tony Stark did do this great thing. You're like, they're doing billionaire apology like in the
Yeah, that
middle of a
sucks.
Marvel show about
Yeah.
like people who have to and they also Marvel has this weird thing where they accidentally make the bad guys seem appealing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like they do like there's these
Yeah,
rich
like
people who
Warmonger's right.
right. There's these rich people in the show who are building tunnel spelled TNNL under the city of Chicago, where like the rich people can avoid traffic by using this special automated tunnel system that you have
Hmm.
to pay a fuck ton of money to use.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And so like they do this, the group of like thieves that she falls in with, they do this like heist over this corporate CEO who's the CEO of Tunnel while she's in the tunnel.
Oh,
And you're
Jesus
like,
Christ.
and you're like, but they're making these people seem kind of cool. These are supposed to be the bad guys,
Mm,
and they're fucking with billionaires. That
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
that a good thing?
That's good.
Why does Disney
So,
accidentally make the villains seem cool?
I don't know. Uh, which billionaire should go to the guillotine first? Tony
And
Stark or Bruce Wayne?
shit. Um, I would say probably Tony Stark because he actively sells weapons,
Yeah,
whereas Bruce
that is
Wayne,
the
as
correct
far as I
answer.
know, does not sell weapons. I don't know what Wayne Corp
I don't
does
know
exactly.
what, yeah, I don't either.
It's unclear.
I'm
I
sure
think
it's dubious,
they do
whatever it
research. I know
is.
they do a lot of like science research and stuff,
Hmm. Hmm.
but what they
They make,
actually do to make their money, I'm not sure, but I don't think it's
mm,
selling weapons.
yeah.
So it's interesting that people see Tony Stark as a hero, and I think part of that is because of the way Robert Downey Jr. plays him, because Robert Downey
Oh,
Jr.
yeah.
is a very charming person,
Uh-huh.
and he plays Tony Stark to be very charming because that just is his natural charm.
Yeah.
Um,
I never fucking liked Iron Man comics. I thought he sucked. And then Robert Downey Jr. played him very charmingly, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I think a
This is
lot of people
decent.
forget, like in the MCU, a lot of because Marvel didn't have the rights to a lot of their bigger characters. Like their most
Right.
successful comics were like Spider-Man, X-Men,
Hmm.
shit like that, and all
And
the
Fox owned
offshoots that
them.
came off of X-Men and Spider-Man. That was like their bread and butter.
Hmm.
Um, and Avengers back in the day, sure, but Iron Man comics specifically, that was not a huge comic series.
No.
Iron Man was kind of one of the B Avengers.
Yeah.
Like he was kind of on the B list of like, oh, he's just this rich guy with a suit.
Hmm.
But I mean, look at these other fucking superheroes. Look at
Well, and
like,
I always thought Doctor Strange was a bad guy.
yeah. I mean, he was
I
kind of
never read his comics either.
he was never really good or bad. He was just kind
Hmm.
of, I don't know. I
Right.
don't maybe like an anti-hero
Hmm.
type, but I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, definitely more like like a Venom, like Venom comics where like
Hmm.
Venom was a bad guy, but he also wasn't a bad guy all the time. That's why you
It
got his
was
own
like an
comic.
anti-hero or
Right.
something.
Hmm.
Yeah, I always liked Spider-Man and I
Hmm.
liked X-Men and I
Yeah.
liked X-Force, I
Oh,
believe,
X-Force, yeah. Uh-huh.
with like Cable and
Yep.
Bishop and
Hmm.
shit.
Yep.
I liked those. I never gave a
Mm.
fuck about the Avengers.
And
I
then there was
thought
the
I
British
thought Thor
offshoot
was cheesy as
Excalibur.
fuck.
Yeah, well, Thor was always supposed to be cheesy. That was the whole
Yeah.
idea behind
Hmm.
Thor.
It
But yeah,
wasn't for
Thor.
me.
Yeah,
Uh,
Thor was another one that was supposed to just be like that. That was just like Stan Lee and the other people who worked at Marvel just having fun,
mhm.
basically. Like he was
I
never supposed to be a
never,
character that people took
right.
seriously.
I also never cared about Fantastic Four,
Oh
and
yeah, that was one of their bigger comics was
it
Fantastic Four
was.
though.
I
Yeah.
never cared for it. I
Hmm.
cannot believe they're making another movie.
That's
You
the
know,
third reboot.
I, well, I know why they've done so many. It's just to
Mm.
keep the property rights, really,
Yeah.
the intellectual property rights. But
Well,
it
I think
looks
this
like they're
one's
actually
actually
trying
yeah,
with
they're
this
trying
one.
with this one. Yeah.
Um, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I am completely marveled out right now, so I probably won't fucking see it. I don't
I'll see it just because I just I don't know.
because you have to.
I don't know. Maybe I just need something to complain about at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'll see. And it might be okay. I mean, there's stuff that surprised me. I didn't want to
Mhm.
give Andor a chance because I
I
was
love
so Star
Andor.
Warsed
Yeah.
out at that point, but
It's not a Star Wars show though. I
it's
mean, it
not.
takes
People
place
kept
in the
pushing
Star
me to
Wars
watch it.
universe, but
Yeah.
it's not Star
Right.
Wars. And I never want to hear another fucking Skywalker story, solo
No.
story. I don't give a fuck about them. It
Right.
is it is a fucking huge galaxy.
Yeah.
There are trillions of people in
Hmm.
that fucking galaxy. Talk about somebody else for the love of fucking
Right.
God. I
And
don't
one
fucking care about Skywalkers. I don't care about Solos. I don't
right.
care about Palpatines.
No.
Tell me a different fucking story.
Well, it's just all fan service now. It's just all
Yeah,
fucking fan
it's
service. And here's
it's
the thing.
annoying as shit.
Fans don't know what they actually want. They think they want something.
Right.
And then they
And then
get it
when
and
they
they're like, oh,
get
this
it
is
and they're this
terrible. Well,
right.
of course it is because it's
Yeah.
just the writer's just trying to please you. This
Hmm.
drives me nuts about Star Wars and Star Trek specifically, new
Hmm.
iterations of Star Wars and Star Trek. Andor and Rogue One aside, because those are
Hmm.
phenomenal. And it's because they did break the mold. They weren't afraid to
Yeah.
just tell a story that
Yeah.
took place in the same universe, yes, and was about the same, uprising, the same rebellion, sure, but from the perspective of just the people who actually have to fucking fight it, who don't have magic
Yeah.
powers, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Uh,
And the first season of Mandalorian was great because it wasn't a Skywalker story. And then
right.
I don't know if it was the second or third season where fucking
Third
Luke
season, yeah.
Skywalker showed up. God
Hmm.
damn it, man.
Yeah.
Fucking why?
Yeah.
Why?
And now they're looking to like, recast a younger Skywalker, and I'm just like, just stop telling his story.
Stop. Yeah. Who fucking
Stop
cares at this
it.
point? Fucking
Stop
cares.
telling. Stop trying to just do what the fans want. I feel the same way about Star Trek when people are
Mhm.
like, well, we want more stories from, like the TNG crew or
Why?
I'm just like,
That's 30 years ago.
just if you want to tell stories from that era, you can just
Go
make it a
write fan
different ship
fiction.
with a different crew, doing a different mission, but it can
Mhm.
still have the same uniforms and the same style of
Oh
ship
yeah, that too.
because that's just what it looks like at that time. You can
Yeah.
do that and
Yeah, it
just have
doesn't
it
have
be
to be the
completely
Enterprise.
different.
It
And
doesn't have to be
they don't need to sit
exploring
there
the galaxy. It could
right.
be anything.
They don't need to be sitting there talking about the old characters. That's the thing that drives me fucking nuts about Star Trek, especially. Star Trek is particularly egregious about this, where the people in the universe, the people who are in the new shows, talk about the people from the old shows as if they're actually celebrities.
Hmm.
And you're like, how many famous like admirals and generals can you name? Probably on one hand, all of the ones you can name,
Yeah, I don't know
maybe,
shit.
but they're like, okay, you've got, General Patton,
Patton, right?
Admiral
Yeah, yeah.
Rickover, Eisenhower,
Schwarzkopf,
Schwarzkopf. I mean, like, right. Like you've got,
Colin
there's a
Powell.
handful over,
Yeah,
and that's over like 150 years. And you can name like
right.
five, maybe.
Yeah.
But like, even if you are in that world, like you're not sitting there going like, wow, let's talk about Admiral Picard. And you're like, no, who talks like that? Nobody
Yeah.
fucking, yeah, you wouldn't be talking about that. Or, in Lower Decks, they had, uh, the guy who played, Tom Paris from Voyager do a guest spot, which is
Mm-hmm.
fine because he's just coming on to do the voice, so you can still
Hmm.
draw him like he was in the early 2000s and
Sure.
have it set in the same time because it is set around that same time period, I think. And that's fine, but like when he came aboard, everybody was acting like he was a celebrity, and it's like, but he's just a random lieutenant in
Yeah.
this universe. He's not famous. If they wanted to do that, they should have had somebody from our world get pulled into Star Trek, but
Hmm.
they're from our world, where Star Trek is
Hmm.
a fictional fucking TV show.
Right.
And then that would make more sense of like, holy shit, you're the real Captain Picard. And I know because I watched you on TV because I'm from a different universe. Like, if they
Right.
wanted to
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
it like that, especially with something like Lower Decks, they could have
Hmm.
because it's ridiculous already. It's already supposed to be like a spoof on Star Trek and a comedy
Hmm.
anyway.
Hmm.
So they could have fucking done that, but they didn't. So it's just like, why are you acting like they're fucking celebrities and getting them to sign shit for you? That's Stop acting like the crew of the new ships are fans of the show. The show doesn't fucking exist in their universe. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. They need somebody in the writer's room to just tell them that. Be like, I realize you're a fan. And if
Hmm.
you actually met Benjamin Sisko, you'd
Hmm.
go nuts.
Hmm.
But in
I
this
I would
universe,
wager most people in the Star Trek universe don't even know who Cisco is.
they don't. He was a random commander who got assigned to a backwater space station.
Right.
And that's what he was, the commanding officer as a commander, which most commanding officers are captains.
Hmm.
So you can already tell right away that he's a rank below most commanding officers. So they don't give
Hmm.
a fuck about this space station. And
Right in the
like
middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere in some
I mean, what
backwater
was the
berg,
big deal about it is there was a wormhole there
they
or
discovered a
something.
wormhole in the
Is
pilot
that
episode.
the only wormhole in the universe that they discovered?
The only stable
Okay.
wormhole.
So they could travel faster than the speed of light
Hmm.
due to the warp drive. So that means it warps
Hmm.
space and time around them so they can
Yes,
travel
it
faster
does.
than the
Hmm.
speed of light. Why? I mean, isn't that basically
Hmm.
creating a wormhole in their ships? Why do they need a standalone wormhole rather than just bend space and time around them?
Because so bending space and time is like, okay, they're warping the space around them. So they're like riding a wave, basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
So it's like surfing.
Hmm.
Whereas a wormhole, the space, it just leads
Instantaneous.
directly, it's instantaneous. There is no
Hmm.
needing to create the wave to surf,
But couldn't you
basically.
just make the wave bigger
No,
to travel faster?
no, no. You're no
Mm.
astrophysicist, my friend.
Mm. All
You have
right,
to,
so transporters.
Mhm.
About transporters now.
That's magical
Uh,
nonsense.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically,
Uh-huh.
do transporters equal death?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Dr.
not
McCoy is
a
correct in not wanting to use them. Yes.
right. It's
Dr.
not a
Pulaski
like
too. Mm.
it's not a like ship of Theseus type thing where even though your
Mhm.
constituent parts are made of the same materials, since it has been
Mhm.
replaced with new materials, you're no longer you.
Yeah.
That you has died and you're just a clone of yourself once
Basically,
you've
yeah.
been
Just walking around
transported.
with just walking around with your memories.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any degradation of the self with more transporting?
There must be. And I'm surprised that they have never had that as like any kind of story arc before.
Hmm.
They
Hmm.
should have. And
Hmm.
you can apparently make transporter clones of
Hmm.
yourself on accident too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
happened to Riker.
Well, they
Yeah.
all are transporter clones.
Yes. But sometimes there's more than one of them
Always.
because they accidentally through
Right, right.
the
Uh-huh.
buffer beams them up, but then also had to re-beam them down, so it just cloned them
Hmm.
and sent them in two different directions. So that's why there's two
Hmm.
Rikers now. Hmm.
If
We can
they
get way
touch,
more into that if you want to.
if the two Rikers were to touch one another, would they destroy the universe?
No.
Mm,
Hmm.
they should.
Because it's not a paradox. They're just clones.
Mm,
Yeah.
but I guess it wouldn't be an antimatter Riker, would it?
No. No.
That's too
They do
bad.
they do they do both want Troy though.
Well, who doesn't?
I mean, yeah.
I,
Marina
and
Sirtis, if you listen to
and
this podcast, Marina Sirtis, give me a call.
I
Just
think
give
Troy
me a
would be
call.
the real winner in that
I
situation.
think so.
Mm.
Yeah. Marina Sirtis, if you are available and you listen to our podcast, give me a call. Cool.
We have gone way off the fucking
Yeah.
rails.
Yeah.
Is this a Star Trek podcast now?
Fuck, man. I'm gonna make one someday. It's gonna happen. Well, we have to do our
No.
13 versus
Fuck.
13.
Yeah.
13 Star Wars movies versus 13 Star Trek movies.
Hmm.
Um,
Have
and
you
they
have
go head to head in order of release. Order of
Oh, okay.
release. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say who decides which
Mm.
13 because at this point there might be more than 13.
Well, it I stopped it at the point because they're making new movies of both,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
it's just going to keep going forever for both
Hmm.
franchises, and they're just going to
So the
keep churning
first
out.
13.
Yeah, the first 13
Okay.
released in chronological order from release
Hmm.
date, not
Hmm.
from when it takes place in the timeline.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Um,
because that's the only way it's fair. Because a movie released in 1977 should go up against a movie released in 1979, not like a movie released in like 1996. That wouldn't make any sense. So
right, right.
yeah.
So the week after, nope, the week before
Mm.
this episode comes out, uh, our friend and yours, Patrick Clement, who was a guest on the podcast, his feature-length movie is having a screening at what used to be the Downtown Warren. I think it's
Hmm.
now called something. I don't fucking remember.
Mm.
Um, it's called something. It's the Downtown Warren. So if you're listening to this, go back in time to Wednesday and go to the Downtown Warren and see Bury Me When I'm Dead, because it's really fucking good. Um, uh, Patrick was gracious enough to send us a link to the movie. I watched it and it is fucking great. So do yourself a favor, go back in time to Wednesday and go see his movie. I'll post about it beforehand, um, so that maybe you'll know before you listen to the podcast if you're in Wichita. If you're not in Wichita, I don't know. Come to Wichita, see the movie. It's
So,
good enough.
according to the Wichita Eagle, the Warren is now owned by Boulevard Theaters.
Yeah, Boulevard, that's right.
Okay.
So just the Downtown Warren is Boulevard. The other two, East and West, are Regal Theaters now, which is a British company who
Hmm.
is also in trouble. We also have an AMC.
Yeah. Which is
Oh,
headquartered in Kansas, at
yeah,
least, even though
it
it is a
is.
big, huge corporation.
Yeah. I guess there is other Wichita news that I forgot about. Town West Mall has officially closed. Their
Oh,
last
dip.
day open was Sunday, and I guess a whole group of people went in and walked around the liminal space that is the Town West
Mm,
Mall before they locked the doors for good. Um, yep, wild.
that's wild. Is
Yeah,
Town East still around?
yeah. Tony's is
That
great
was my mall.
as far as malls go. Yeah, before high school, I was a Town West kid because all my friends lived on the west side. And then when I got in high school, my
Hmm.
friends lived on the east side, so I kind of started hanging out more on the
Hmm.
east side.
I
Should
was walking distance from Town East, so I
Yeah.
always walked there. What's that? We should what?
Um, I was just gonna say we should probably wrap this up before we do. Um, should um re reiterate Punk movie review. We're still going to do
Yes.
Green Room, and we have a makeup for Father's
Mm.
Day to do the other F word.
Yep.
When Neckbone gets back from not vacation, I think that
Yes.
we'll probably try and maybe do a
We've
double
got
feature or maybe
yeah.
stagger it out.
We've got three that we need to do.
Yeah.
Um because we were going to do in July, which we're going to run out of time because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. But
Oh yeah.
so yeah, Green Room is next, and we
Hmm.
can do that as a back to back with the other F word.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, and then I want to do Hedwig and the Angry Inch for July,
Oh
but
yeah,
that'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
get pushed to August. Um,
I have not seen that movie.
I saw it a long time ago. It's a
Mhm.
musical. It'll be the first musical
Yeah.
we do.
We need
Yeah,
to do a better job of punk movie review.
we do. We need to. Well, we need to get more out, but we have been very
Busy.
busy with our day
Mhm.
jobs, and that
Yeah.
sucks. So if you
Yep.
would like to support us, you can go to our Patreon
Heyo.
or you can go to our coffee page, KOFI, and you can
Wait,
donate money there too.
did you mean our anxiety lube page?
Go to our anxiety lube page.
Uh-huh.
Help us get enough money so we can make sure that we lube all of our holes with anxiety lube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anxiety brand lube.
At coffee.com.
Which hole do you have anxiety about? That's up to you. Yeah.
I'm
See, I could have
out
been
of
an ad man.
anxiety lube now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you have a good radio voice. You could be a
Yeah,
good pitch man.
I should.
You're a doctor of three things.
Yeah, I am. Very legitimate
Hmm.
PhDs. Don't look into it.
Do look into it. You could become one too.
That's true. That's Thunderwood College Online. You too can be a doctor.
Yeah, we're
Doctor
gonna
of
have to
what?
start.
That's for you to decide.
Yep. We're gonna have to start charging them for advertisements.
Yeah. So Thunderwood owes us money. Tubi,
Anxiety lube owes
Anxiety
us
Lube and
money.
Tubi definitely owes us money.
T- Tubi for your anxiety lube.
Get some Anxiety Lube, lube everything up, watch some Tubi,
And get a doctorate, get a PhD
give it a
from
PhD.
Thunderwood College.
It'd be a fun night. If you got a
Uh,
night in, you got nothing else to do. There you go.
yeah,
That's three
yeah,
things you can do.
yep. You can
Hmm.
also become a patron,
You can and give
and
us
then we
money.
can, and then we could thank you, like we're
That's
going to
true.
thank Johnny and Alec and Adam and Mr. Power and
Hmm.
Chris. Thank you
Hmm.
all ever so much. Also, go to Ad Astra Comics and buy some of Nicole's stuff
Yeah.
to help a homie out.
Yep. And then yeah, give us as much money as you can so we can quit our day jobs and we can
Mhm.
actually keep up on our content. Because we still need to do horizontal too. We still have not done a single episode of
Mm,
horizontal,
mhm, mhm,
but we're
mhm.
also 3 episodes behind on Punk Movie Review. So
Yeah.
we have been just barely keeping our head above water, just making sure this one gets out on time. I should quit my job. I just need to quit my job.
That's the dream.
Yeah, it is.
To quit jobs.
I don't enjoy my job. I don't hate it, but I don't enjoy
Hmm.
it.
Hmm.
I don't really care about what I do. I have no
Yeah.
passion for it.
Hmm.
It's
No,
money.
no.
Yeah.
It's a means to an
Hmm.
end,
Yeah.
which is surviving.
Yeah. I
Fuck
mean,
capitalism.
yeah, it really sucks.
Hmm.
And we will work until we are near death and maybe get a couple of good years at the end to maybe slightly relax.
Hmm.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
Although the way things are heading, we may not. We may just. I mean, if Ben Shapiro has his way, you just work until you're dead, because he doesn't believe in retirement.
I hate these fucking fascists so bad.
It's so
Fucking hate them so
it's so
fucking bad.
bold to at 30 years old say, I can't imagine retiring. After all, I'm as old as 30. His job is just to talk into a microphone anyway. And I realize that that is exactly what we're doing, but we also have real jobs on top of
Yeah,
this. So,
for sure.
yeah.
Takes lots of brain power to do my job too. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Mm. Yeah. Mine too.
So much thinking.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
I have to
Not thinking
read.
about fun things.
Yeah.
I like to think about fun things, not
I have to read a lot for my job.
moving
Not
airplanes.
interesting things.
Yeah,
Nothing I read's interesting. It's
right.
just a lot of reading and
Hmm. Hmm.
editing.
Mhm.
Line by
Mhm.
line, line by line, by line by line,
I do
forever,
some
forever and
measuring.
ever.
I
Yeah.
do some writing.
hmm
Lots of conformity inspections.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of writing documents.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of writing, that's one of the
Mhm.
things that I want to do when I quit my job is finally finish my fucking novel,
The
Fifty
Great
Shades of
American
Gary.
Novel.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Gary. It'll be available on paperback or hardcover. I'm just kidding. It'll be available digitally only, probably. So when I do finish it, I'll probably just release it for free because I won't have any other way to do it.
When you buy a copy of 50 Shades of Gary, you get a
Mhm.
free anxiety lube.
Yes, yes. And it's funny because when you read 50 Shades of Gary, there's a lot of sex in it. So you might need that lube.
Nah, yeah.
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 I'm,
There's also a
I'm,
lot of grief in it too. So you might need
mhm,
that lube for that. I'm not
mhm.
trying to tell you what you
For
need your
your
lube
grief
for.
hole.
For your grief hole.
Yeah.
Which hole is that? That's for you to decide.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Gary. Loss, grief, kink, and punk. All
Hmm.
in one novel. You're
Yeah.
welcome, world. Oh,
It's-
yeah. So everybody, make sure you go to www.prairiepunkpress.com. Make sure you follow all the links. You like everything. You subscribe to everything. Leave a review. Hopefully, it's a good one. And make sure you check out our friends' websites and stuff too on
mhm.
our friends page, which does include Ad Astra Comics.
Hey-o.
So, yeah, go there, check it out,
Eat
and
some pretzels.
yeah, eat some pretzels if you have
These
them.
these pretzels are making me thirsty.
That's that's a late episode Seinfeld reference. We missed the whole Seinfeld discussion.
Hmm.
But we've talked about on the show before how Jerry's not the funniest one.
Right.
George is the funniest one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows
Um,
that.
and the real Jerry Seinfeld is basically a pedophile.
Yeah. And is not funny, which I thought was the
No.
bit, but I was
Hmm.
wrong. Yeah.
Yep.
He was
All
he
right.
was apparently unaware.
Bye for real.
All right. Okay. Bye.
Bye.